Did the Democrats secretly help fund the Wuhan lab, the very place many believe sparked the COVID-19 pandemic? The evidence might shock you. Tonight, we expose the paper trail, the cover-ups, and the dangerous cooperation between Washington elites and the Chinese Communist Party. COVID-19 didn't just appear out of nowhere. At the center of the storm is the Wuhan Institute of Virology. And guess what? US taxpayer dollars ended up funding their coronavirus research. How? Through a group called EcoHealth Alliance, which received grants from the National Institutes of Health during years when Democrats were in power. That money was then sent directly to Wuhan scientists who were experimenting with bat coronaviruses. Critics say this was gain-of-function research, experiments that can make viruses stronger, more transmissible, and more dangerous. The Democrats call it basic research. But ask yourself, why were American tax dollars funding risky experiments in a CCP-controlled lab instead of securing public health at home? Years before the pandemic, US officials warned that safety standards in Wuhan were dangerously low. Diplomatic cables sounded the alarm, but the cooperation with China didn't stop. Instead of pulling the plug, the money kept flowing. Democrats, eager for global scientific cooperation, looked the other way while the CCP tightened its grip on sensitive research. When the pandemic exploded, Democrats and their media allies rushed to dismiss the lab leak theory as a wild conspiracy. Why? Because admitting even the possibility meant admitting their fingerprints were on the money trail that led to Wuhan. Only after years of pressure did they finally acknowledge, yes, the lab leak hypothesis is plausible, but by then, the damage was done. This isn't just about science. It's about accountability. Millions of lives lost, economies destroyed, freedom stripped away. And yet the same politicians who funneled money into Wuhan want you to forget the details. They want you to trust their narrative while they bury the truth about their cooperation with the Chinese Communist Party. So here's the question. Was this incompetence, negligence, or deliberate cooperation with the CCP that endangered the world? The Democrats don't want you asking, but we will keep asking until the truth comes out. Because the people deserve answers, and the world deserves accountability.